Did we record it last time? We did, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just,
You know what?
I didn't start it early enough.
I totally started watching in other groups to try to help me understand how to do the lessons. But then I had to stop. So I'm like, that's a really good idea, though, is to watch some of these other groups to get an idea. If we're confused, maybe they
are. Maybe they got it.
yeah.
Did you
Sorry,
watch?
it just dawned on me.
Did you watch what the teachers did for
Yes.
the SPSS?
Yes.
I just did that, and it all the answers.
Well, I thought I figured it out, and then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't find those 2 questions on the homework quiz. But I used the lower and upper bound to give me the margin of error. So how could I be incorrect in lower bound if I'm using the same numbers?
I took the homework quiz for the previous lesson.
I think I got an 80s. Uh-huh.
And I ended up only getting 4 out of 12.
Oh.
For this lesson, for 13 or 12?
No, for 12.
Got on 12.
There's like 12 questions, I think. No, there were 15. But
There
I
were
only
15,
got.
but some of them were only worth 0.3 or 0.5.
Yeah.
But and I did all the stuff that I was supposed to, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to redo it.
I put something on the discussion board, and maybe somebody can help clarify what the heck I did wrong.
Yeah, because I don't know. That seems weird that one would be right and the other would be wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Since I use the same number to get the other answer, but whatever.
Would you guys want to go ahead and get started on this week's quiz, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Megan will show up, I guess, if she shows up. So, what requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test? Sorry.
Is it your friend? Oh.
What? You're looking for like
that's funny.
bones in it, like a pork roast with bones in it. Yes. Sorry, I gave him this recipe and he's at the grocery store and he's like, Mom, I need help. I don't know what kind of meat to get.
I asked if it was
That
your
was
friend,
really,
and that was why Jennifer and I were laughing.
I heard you. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
We all have one of those sometime in our life.
Cough from laughing so hard, Linda. So the first question 3, what requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing 2 means with independent samples? And I put the first 2. A simple random sample was drawn from each populations, and X is normally distributed for each group.
Yep.
Yeah.
A test statistic for a hypothesis test comparing 2 means with an independent sample is
the t-score.
Yeah. I've never heard of an F statistic. Have you?
No, but I'm sure we'll get to that.
No, please don't say that.
I just hope that's not my grade. F statistic. I'm just kidding. 2 samples are independent if knowing, that's the second one, knowing which subjects will be in group 1 tells you nothing about which subjects will be in group 2. And I don't think we need to read all the information.
No. So we have to
figure this out on the SPSS.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far. Did you do it, Linda?
Well, I did I got the charts up. Why do we have to do the histogram?
I didn't do a histogram.
Well, when I went through the video, and he went through the 4 different things that you do.
Oh, see, I did the video. It was a lot more concise.
Right. And so I didn't know if that was a regular thing that we did on all of them, or he was just showing that. So that must have just been, if you need to look at the histogram, but so yeah, I pulled up the other one somewhere.
Okay, so, but do you want me to go over how we got that? Or do you guys understand
Sure.
to transform and automatic recode?
So, okay, so I'm a little confused about that. So what data are we transforming?
I
That's the tricky
transformed
thing.
state. I
How do we
because
know?
I think you just kind of have to think through it, because we want to group them by Rexburg and by Idaho Falls.
yeah, or
So
by
we want to
like
do it by
Tucson,
city.
Colorado. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I opened up my other one. So
You know,
yeah.
I think, yeah. Okay, so then after we sort them, then we're going to do the compare means the independent sample t-test, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're going to, the test variable is going to be the
The
bill?
The dentist bill. And then whatever you named your third column, that goes into the grouping variable.
Yeah.
Fine. Is there a specific way? Because that's how I got one of the questions wrong. Is is it always supposed to be group 1 is group 1 and group 2 is group 2?
No, she said it doesn't matter.
Well, see, and I did it whatever way I wanted, and then I got it wrong because it gave me a negative number instead of a positive number.
And I think that in the video that he did, it indicated that that would happen. So
yeah,
I just put group 1 at 1 and group 2 at 2. And
I did too.
okay, so I'll just start doing that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the standard maybe.
And then you come up with.
Okay.
So
number 6 is the degrees of freedom?
Yes.
Yes, and it'll be not a whole number.
My degrees of freedom. What? No, my degrees of freedom were because you only take the second line, not the top line.
Right.
So mine was 37.996.
Yes, that's what I got.
Okay.
Linda, is that what you got?
No, I got 980. Why did I get that?
That I don't know.
Mine says 37.980.
Huh.
That's weird.
I wonder if you're missing a column for some reason.
I don't know. So what did you get?
37.996.
Okay.
And then the standard deviation is above in that group statistic.
So I don't think this happens, but I'm going to throw this out there. Open the document from the right data. Why did it, Linda?
Say that again.
We have the data quiz. Like, so is the data file in the quiz specific to the quiz? And if the same data file is in our textbook and we open it that way instead, is it going to give us different numbers?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but I don't know.
That threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, totally sidetracked there.
But I used the one from the quiz for this one.
Yeah.
The sample standard deviation.
For Rexburg, because they want to know for Rexburg, I got 206.637. Because there's two of them, one for Idaho Falls and one for Rexburg. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is that what you got, Linda?
Yeah. Oh, what number are we on?
7.
The standard deviation?
I got 206.637.
I am just getting all different answers because for my standard deviation, I got 11.639, but you got all these right, correct?
Yeah.
So I did something wrong in my sample thing.
Did you transform your data correctly?
The coding,
Yeah.
or when I do the analyze, I think I did the coding right.
Did you do the independent?
Did you do an independent t-test?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll run it. Let me get rid of this one. Okay, you can go ahead and go and I'll catch up as soon as I run this
Okay,
again.
and then the test statistic is negative 0.434.
0.434. Okay.
Yeah, negative 0.434. Sorry, I always stick a 0 in there.
Okay,
And then the p-value is 0.333 because it's one-tailed.
0.333. Oh, because it's a one-tailed.
did I? Okay, so when I do the I don't know, put the stuff in, is the test variable the top one the dentist and the grouping the city?
The grouping would be the third one. The one with like group 1 or group 2. The one with the 2 or 1 numbers. So it'd be that new third column you created.
And then the top one is that the top one in the test variable?
The top one should be, let me just look at it real quick. The top one should be the dentist bill.
Okay. Okay.
And then just group 1 is 1 and group 2 is 2.
Okay. So I had put the wrong things in. Okay, I'm up to speed with you.
Okay. So what is the correct decision based on the evidence? The significance is 0.10.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the p-value is 0.333, so it is greater.
so we
we
fail to reject.
Yes. And you got this right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Suppose instead.
same.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, suppose instead you had used the alternative hypothesis as it doesn't equal the first one doesn't equal the second one. What is the correct decision? Well, then it would be a two-tailed, which would be 0.666, which is still greater than 0.10. So, yeah, I haven't read all these. So we have insufficient evidence that the mean dentist bill between the two cities are different. B?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay there, Linda? You catching
Yep.
up?
Yep.
Did you get your numbers to work out now or no?
Yeah, they're right now. I had put in the wrong things in that chart. So now it's correct.
And so for the next one, there's all the information. What is the appropriate alternative hypothesis?
Oh, we're in number 12.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're on this one here.
What do you guys think that is?
I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, it would be, it's just different. So it would be the second one.
Greater than.
Wait, greater than?
The one with the equal sign and the line through it.
Yeah. Is it B?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a different number of times. Yeah.
Because it has that word different in it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we need to do that transform stuff again.
Yeah. I'll give you guys time to do that.
And we are transforming the states, correct?
Yes.
Took me a little while to catch on to how to do this, but I think I got it. And then we're going to run that same test that we just ran. Oh, and what are we comparing?
What is the I can't say those two words together. What is the T statistic?
So the test variable is going to be the freshman, and the grouping variable is going to be the new one.
Yes.
Okay.
And mine's
So
still
we want
loading.
test statistic. Did you get negative 0.845?
Yep.
13.
Okay. Well, if you did so well on this, you're going to do great on the homework quiz. But I'm curious.
I feel like I get it, and then I go to the homework quiz, and I'm like, huh?
No, the homework quiz is pretty much identical to this. They do throw a few off, though. I will warn you. So some of the things from lesson 12 kind of sneak in and from previous lessons. But I want you to tell me what you get on this stupid lower and upper bounds in the first part of it, because it's really frustrating me. Okay.
So what'd you guys get for the p-value?
Gosh, I have too many things open at one time. P-value, p-value. This is a two-tailed. So it'd be
Things start running slow.
0.4.
Yep.
Okay.
And the level of significance is 0.05. And the p-value is more than that, so.
Is greater than 0.05, yeah. So we would fail to reject, right?
Yep.
Is that it? Oh no, darn it, we have more.
Nope, that's right. And so determine the 95% confidence interval for that and estimate for the difference between U1 and U2. I know it's a different word. And put your answers below. So determine the margin of error. And that's taking.
So how are you doing that?
So I did, let me see where my notes are.
No, I didn't do that right.
So I did the, sorry, let me go into my calculator. So I did the, negative 5.137 minus 2.204.
But that's a lower bound. Isn't it the upper minus the lower?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Well, yes, sorry. Well, no. How did I get that? Let me see. 2.204 minus negative
Okay.
5.1. How did I get that number? Because now I'm getting a different number. Jen, you're cutting in and out.
Over negative 741.
You're cutting in and out. Because I got that right, but now the margin of error is coming out different.
Did I answer?
I got 3.671.
Oh,
But now-
this is my question. We just used those two numbers. What did you get for your lower bound?
Lower bound is negative 5.137. And upper bound is 2.204.
Maybe I didn't round. Maybe that's what I did wrong.
Well, there's really nothing to round.
Well, I know, but not this time, the last time around. I'm still.
But now I'm not getting the same answer.
I have a question, and I'm back a ways, but when I'm putting
Oh, sorry.
when I'm putting into transferring the stuff into the boxes, the test variable and the grouping variable, how do I know which ones to put in which box?
Oh,
For this one, right?
I got it right now.
Okay.
Okay, what was your question again, Linda? Sorry.
How to know which ones to put in which box?
In the grouping?
So one of the videos, okay, so analyze it again with you. Where's it?
I just put group one into, I put 1 into group 1 and 2 into group 2.
No, before that.
So your test variable, your grouping variable is that you're making. It's always the one that you just made.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always
And
the
then your
column
test
that-
variable.
And the test
Whatever.
variable.
is the test variable is the first column with the numbers, or it's the column with the numbers.
Your ends.
So say that again. The test variable is the
Column with the
Freshman.
numbers, the freshman,
okay.
and then the grouping one is the one you just made.
The third column.
Yeah. Jen, you're kind of cutting in and out when you talk.
Okay.
Okay.
So then if we take
Frozen.
upper bound and subtract it from the lower bound and then divide by 2, we get the margin of error, which is 3.6705, but rounded is 3.671. Does that make sense? And I think that's from lesson 12. I think Jen froze on us.
Did she? Yeah. Are you there, Jen?
Freezing. I mean, I'm freezing on me.
You're really breaking up and then freezing.
Yeah, I know. I'm closing some windows to see if that will help. I don't think so.
Okay.
No. No. You?
So that's it. Do you guys want to submit? And did you
I'm
submit
going to
it
go
yet?
back through before what?
Did you submit it yet?
No, I'm gonna go back through and make sure I've got the right numbers in before I submit, but are you there, Jen?
I can hear you. It keeps breaking up. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. I closed a whole bunch of windows to see if that made a difference. I think it did.
Okay, so
Maybe.
our next thing is to discuss our final project.
Yes. I don't know what to do because they say that you shouldn't use anything that involves people because you got to get it
Or
approved.
candy.
Yeah. You have to get it approved.
Right, so we can't
We have
use,
to approve it anyway, right, before we start?
Well, yeah, but you have to get it approved by a whole nother department if it involves people or surveys.
right, and we don't want to have to go through that hassle.
Let me pull up I can pull up the instructions. Hold on.
Oh, I've got them right here. It says, oh, it doesn't talk about that part.
Okay, let me.
At the end of week 9, we have
Wish
to
that
have
there
designed
thing
our study.
would work. Do online to gather the data that we
I
don't
think we
have
can
to.
stop recording, Linda, if you want. I don't think we have to record all this.